Wait, oh. We starting already? Hey, CJ! Hey, where's CJ at? Oh. We starting? Alright, give me 5 minutes. Wait, hey, come on. Yeah, we started. Hey, go. I'm up.
What's up, pedestrians, and welcome back to Word on the Street, episode 3. I'm one of your hosts, Deja Peters.
And I'm another host, Cedric Joe.
Noah Abbott.
Thank you so much for all the feedback that you guys gave us on the first episode. It did amazing. Thank you so much for that. We also got reached out to by a pedestrian, and she gave us a topic to talk about, and that topic is mental health. So we're gonna start with that. So when someone says mental health to one of you guys, what does that mean to you? Like, what does that mean?
Well, personally, I just feel like it explains, how you're doing, really mentally, not physically or how you feel on the outside, but inside, emotionally, how do you feel? And I feel like that's very important with a lot of people, and I feel like that can affect, the way you act, it really affects your day-to-day life.
I think mental health is very, very important. Use this in your everyday. Are you motivated? What are you motivated to do every day? What inspires you mentally? If your mental health is not good, I don't feel like you're gonna be good on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. Mental health is very, very, very important.
What about you? What do you think?
As somebody who has struggled with mental health for a lot of my life, I would say that it is a very important thing to make sure it's okay. You gotta make sure, if you're not good mentally, then a lot of stuff is gonna falter in your life. So that being said, especially in the industry that we're in right now, mental health is very important because you have to make sure you're right in order to play certain roles. So if you're not good in where you are, it's gonna make it really difficult. So as an actress, my mental health has to be on point. And sometimes it does, it's okay for your mental health not to be okay. It's okay to not be okay. But you just have to make sure that you have somebody to talk to, write it down. That way you can center yourself, center your mental back to where it needs to be. So that is my take on mental health.
So I heard you say it was something that you struggle with and stuff like that. What were some of the things that that you helped deal with that?
Well, I had a lot of very supportive family members, very supportive friends who I could talk to about this type of stuff. It was recommended to me to write in a journal, so I've been keeping a journal since I was 12.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of that in terms of just making sure I'm good and so if I'm not okay, my family's gonna know about it because I'm gonna talk to them about it for sure.
Yes.
So there's that, but yeah, and then I feel like also it's a big thing for us to go to therapy. Therapy is not bad, I promise. It's not a problem. It's taking the step in the right direction for you to make sure you're okay. So I did therapy as well.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a supportive family is very, very important for your mental health and when you're dealing with mental health issues. Because if you don't have a supportive family during that times, then it can get worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard you say therapy is really good, and I feel like therapy, well, at least for me, it can look different in a lot of ways. And I know some ways I cope with, whatever I'm going through at a time. It can be sports or basketball, or it could be playing the game. And I know, a lot of young boys and even girls, playing sports and working out or playing the game is really helpful, and that's a way, that's a form of my therapy. I feel like it looks different.
Yeah, everybody has.
Some people can't talk. It's hard for them to communicate with other people and what they're going through. I know personally, I don't like talking. I keep a lot of stuff inside, but yeah.
What it for me, everybody has a different way. I feel like for me, I deal with mental health in a therapeutic way is music and playing sports. But like you said, yours is playing video games. What games do you like to play?
Shoot. I mean, really all types of games. I like sports games specifically. First person shooters is cool. It's therapeutic, really, if you're winning. Because if you start losing,
I know,
it get more stressful. But nah.
Yeah, I play a little Mortal Kombat every
Mortal
now and
Kombat,
again.
okay.
You
I
know,
haven't played Mortal Kombat in years.
Yes, I mean, they came out with like 11, I think, not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's a really good, it's a cool video game if you're into that type of stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah.
So like, how you guys like dealing with like the war that's going on? Because I feel like that can take like a toll on your mental health right now. So like a kid, you guys, we're seeing all this stuff on like social media, and I'm sure like you guys are seeing this on social media. Like, how are you guys dealing with this going on today, and like how are you guys dealing with this? Like,
In all honesty, because it's on social media, because it's everywhere, it's really hard to escape, which is why it's kind of important sometimes to just put the phone down for a little bit, step back, take a break, because it's scary. It is very scary. And in all honesty, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know all of the logistics of what's going on, because I don't. So if there's like at all a possibility that, you know, we could get super involved, I don't even want to think about it. I try not to think about it. I'll say that. I try not to think about it at all, because it's terrifying.
I definitely try not to think about it. I'm not too into politics, so I can't really speak on that. But like you said, like it is all over social media and stuff like that. So I do think like social media, especially nowadays, is definitely a form of news. Like for this generation, it's somewhere you can get literally all your news from nowadays. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, stepping outside of the war, how was you guys this week? Like, what's new? What's different for you guys right now?
Sure. I ain't gonna lie, I got better at bowling. I've been bowling lately. I bowled Saturday and Sunday.
oh, okay.
Yeah, just straight bowling.
We need to we're gonna have an episode soon where we show the bowling skills, because you know last time we went bowling, you know I took a W, so I'm just putting that out.
That's before I knew what I was doing.
I'm just putting that out there. I'm just putting that out there.
Got it.
We gonna go again. We gotta go. I'm not gonna lie.
What's your week look like?
My week was it was pretty good. I just came back from Vegas last week, so I just stepped right into this week, and I had a football tournament in Vegas. It was in Mesquite, Nevada, and then this weekend I had another tournament in San Bernardino. It was pretty cold. It was like low, like 60s, like at night, like it was like freezing. But my team, we went to the semifinals. We did okay. We had a few players out. Like everybody was kind of injured this week. I was actually injured also. Like I have a growing injury right now, and so because we're running track, so everyone's getting injured. But my week was pretty good. You know, it was alright. It was decent.
Question for you. Did you win the tournament?
We went to the semifinals, so we were doing good, and then we lost in the semifinals. But I will say, you know, I'm not throwing any shade out there, but I am pretty happy that we beat Premium Napalm. You know, that was the first game we played.
They're a good
and we
team.
beat them. Yeah, they're a good team. It's
So-
like the Inglewood, like people from Inglewood, the Inglewood team. So we beat them, and we have some of our new transfers are from Inglewood. So it was kind of like a rivalry game, and so we came out good that game, and that's the only game I played. So yeah, I feel like we won that game. That was real good game.
You driving far. You went to Vegas and San Bernardino. You got any local games?
I don't have no local game. I went to Vegas, San Bernardino. I went to, I don't know, everywhere. I went nothing close. Cerritos, everywhere far. I think this week I might be going to Palm Springs. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe still have a little time for a little vacation type situation.
I know. Yeah.
That's what's up. Dang, I ain't do nothing like that this weekend or at all. So, y'all definitely having fun for sure. What did I do this week? I don't even remember. I was pretty much at the house. So, yeah, but I take that back. I was in school. School and at the house. I had 2 exams this week. I did pretty good on. Happy to say. Yeah, because studying until 4 in the morning better pay off.
Yeah.
So what school do you go to?
I am at Loyola Marymount
Okay.
University. Go Lions.
LMU. So like you said, you stayed at home. Like did you did you watch anything this week or?
I sure did.
What you?
I watched the Genius docuseries.
I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You can spoil it though. I've seen like and heard a lot about it, but I'm definitely gonna watch it. Like, it's good.
It is such. It gives so much insight to who Ye is, and it's like it's a beautiful thing that they put it out, because the way people are looking at him now because of what's going on with him and I guess Pete Davidson and that. It's people are like kind of getting on him. That man Kanye is actually a genius. The title is fitting, very fitting.
Yeah.
So
I definitely gotta watch it. I have been watching Bel Air though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a real good show. It's like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air reboot, but it's like a drama. I actually I like shows like that, like, cause it gives a realistic feel, like you know. So yeah.
I ain't seen that yet.
You gotta watch it. It's pretty good.
Now that Kanye is good. Like, one of the funny parts is funny to me when Bow Wow, when I think Cootie was recording Bow Wow, and he was like, "Oh, she's so pretty," and then they was like, and then somebody in the back he was like, "That's a dude, bro." He was like, "Oh, my bad." He cut the camera. I was like, "Oh wow."
I see. I didn't know they put that in Genius, but I seen that on Instagram. It was a clip of that.
That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious.
That's crazy.
But I think we could all learn a little bit from Kanye, just in general. Like, I'll say that man did not let nobody stop him, did not let nobody tell him no. He kept going no matter what. Like, he talks about in the documentary how Dame Dash keeps pushing back his album. So he has to film his own visual to Through the Wire, I think the song was. And he showed Dame, and Dame was like, okay, now we can put the video out. So it's like, that man had to work day and night to get the money. He paid $33,000 out of his own pocket to shoot that video. And just for Dame to say, oh yeah, now we can push it out. But he's been with them for a year. So, that's,
No, for real. And it took a while for him to get signed. I didn't know that. Like, he was going through, because a lot of people just liked him for a producer, but he was a rapper also, and a lot of people didn't think that he was a rapper. They were just thinking he was a producer, and nobody took a chance on him. And so he was going to Rockefeller in the offices, and he was going in, like, playing his music in the offices, and I think it was like 3 times. He went there, and they called him at a Burger King. I remember it, the Whopper. And they called him at a Burger King. He got the call, and he was like, he got the deal. And they were just all eating and stuff. In New York, he got the call at Burger King.
Oh yeah, I always say Kanye's a music, like, no matter what people say about him or what's going on now, like, he is a musical genius. Like,
absolutely.
He's crazy.
That billionaire title is very much fitting.
Yeah.
Very much.
And he a businessman, like his clothes and shoes are like crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Everything he puts out or does, it's like it sells really.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great marketing genius.
Didn't he just use his own like piece? I don't know what it's called, but Donda 2 is only streaming on the thing that he's selling.
Oh yeah.
That is such an amazing marketing tool. You know how I think he made a couple million in a couple minutes because he sold so many.
Yeah.
Genius.
He's a genius.
Genius, absolutely.
Even in the shoes, like the Yeezys, the clothes, and like people have their different like opinions on the clothes, but I feel like he sells everything. What do y'all think about the Yeezys? Like, what's your favorite Ye clothing item?
Easy Boost 350 up top.
Easy Boost 350 up top. You had some. Oh, sorry to cut you off. But you had some Red Octobers.
Honestly, I did.
You had some Red Octobers just sitting around. Like that's like a $17,000 shoe.
I did.
Just sitting around.
And you know what's crazy? I don't even know where they are anymore. Like, I don't know what happened to them, to be honest with you. I only wore them, I think, one time. I don't even know what happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like a very wild pair of shoes to have.
And that was before, like, I knew more about shoes and how much they were worth and stuff like that. So when I couldn't find out, I was like, dang,
$17,000.
that was sick.
And you just don't know where it is.
You don't know where it is.
That's crazy. $17,000 in the house.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm gonna go look for it today.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea. Don't y'all think that'd be a good idea?
I'm gonna go look for it.
Matter of fact, pause the video right now and comment down below where you think he should look for the shoes.
I know, for real though. And comment your favorite Ye shoe.
Absolutely.
For real.
Yeah, because
I think
it's
it's the 350 should be though.
most definitely. It's a real classic silhouette because it's so different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I only have one pair
Okay.
of Yeezys. I'm trying to get into a little more,
So what's
but
that pair?
I forget the name of it. But they're like they released not too long ago. They're like brown and reflective. I want to say that the rock something.
The nature.
Something. I don't know. I gotta find out later.
They mad something, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just gonna say a mad company.
Yes, you can definitely walk on those for a long time, you'll be perfectly fine. So yeah.
Especially for me, cause I'm flat-footed, so like my feet, like I can't be in shoes.
I get you.
Yeah, I get some people.
Yeah, but so yeah, you should probably slice of something for advertising.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
That'd be nice. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
lace us up with some Yeezys.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
That's
a good one.
We'll wear some Yeezys.
I like
I'll
that.
wear maybe that together. I'll wear the whole outfit together. You can give me cut up shirt.
I know how to cut up shirt, everything.
Everything.
You can just give me this is the neck.
The collar.
Even
put it over. And
the new boots you gotta do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Them
big cargos.
Yeah, we
these
gonna
I'll
let
wear.
you. We gonna let
everything. We gonna wear everything.
Just the neck piece, the cargos, and these I'll wear mine. Just
And the mask, because
Yeah.
sometimes you can wear the mask.
wear the mask.
Right. That's a staple of this sound.
Be giving that mask be giving like Squid Game, but
I know they do though, like for real, they do.
You know
hey, I ain't
what's
gonna lie.
crazy?
Squid Game is crazy. Like, how do y'all feel about that?
And that was a great show. No cap, that was great. Like, the concept was wild,
Mm-hmm.
but it kept everybody enthralled. Like, I couldn't stop watching. I think I finished it in like a night.
That's a big. What you say? Enthralled?
Enthralled, yes.
Big
Word, huh? I guess that
Enthralled.
counts.
I'm gonna put the definition right here.
At LMU,
I don't know.
that's that good education. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it just means like heavily invested into
Okay.
something.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
word of the
like,
day.
I'm like, why you got me enthralled?
Yeah, that's
If y'all doing some homework right now, y'all watching this, that's a good word.
Do we have y'all enthralled?
Do we have? Yeah, for real.
Y'all enthralled?
Go ahead, let us know. Let us know.
Are
We have-
Y'all not enthralled then.
You right there.
Are you enthralled?
Matter of fact, we're gonna actually stop you right now. Go ahead and just pause real quick and subscribe.
Yeah, if you enthralled, because if you enthralled, then you should subscribe.
You should
Right.
subscribe.
But if you not enthralled,
That's the only way it should
subscribe.
go.
Subscribe, then you gonna be enthralled.
Yep.
Anyway.
Enthralled.
You
Enthralled.
right there.
Yes.
That's what I said.
You right there. I'm looking right
We
at
gonna
you.
hold
You
for
subscribe.
just we gonna hold for a couple seconds. Go ahead and subscribe.
Then be enthralled.
Did you do it? Okay, now you can be enthralled. Okay.
Hey, did y'all think it was overrated though?
What? Squid Games?
Yeah.
I ain't watching this.
You didn't watch it?
I just seen the picture. That's why I know the mask, but I didn't watch it.
Crazy.
Okay,
Hey, that's
so
how I look.
that's
Hold
your
on.
homework. You gotta watch
Hey,
it.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta shut him. I was one of the things for Halloween. Like I have like the show,
You
the
did,
show.
you
the
Okay,
show
yeah.
is
So that's
fire.
gonna appear somewhere on the screen. CJ as the character from Squid Games.
Where's that? Right here, look.
In character.
Yeah.
He said,
I like the it was good though. They're making a season 2.
what are they gonna do?
Why did you? I don't like the way it ended. I'm not gonna lie. Like, go see your kid, bro. Like, you're a millionaire. Go see your kid. You won the money. You survived. Go see your kid.
But nah, since we talking about shows, like Snowfall just dropped. What y'all think about Snowfall?
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't started it.
You haven't watched it either?
Yeah. I watch clips though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's weird because I always watch clips of stuff. But I never watch it.
Yeah, nah. So yeah, Damson Idris is one of my favorite actors on Snowfall. But just in general, I got Michael B. Jordan's up on that list, Denzel. But also, Damson Idris is like he's really good. He's becoming one of my favorites. Come talk to us. Come let us know the word on the street.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Snowfall. We actually got a couple friends on Snowfall. Actually, one of our homies, Joshua.
Josh,
We gotta get him on here too.
he gonna come on too.
Yeah,
Josh.
he's on Snowfall. One of my homies that I know, Bentley Green, is on Snowfall. So yeah, but I that's a show I feel like I'll binge watch. Like I gotta wait till everything come out and then I gotta catch up.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what everybody been talking about though that I started and I can't look at Euphoria.
I can't watch it either. But I can watch it.
I can tell y'all all about Euphoria. All about
Oh,
Euphoria.
you love Euphoria.
I don't love it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of conflicted with the fact that they renewed it for another season because it's such an intense show.
Yeah.
But the way that they end it, they have to come out with something else. They have to.
That's probably why
Because,
they
like,
gave you 2 years.
Yeah, it's gonna come out in 2020.
2022.
Okay, first of all, Zendaya, Sam Levinson, what's up? Why are we doing that? Why we gotta wait 2 years for that? Regardless, whatever. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna patiently wait, but I'm not gonna be happy doing it. Okay. Anyways, it's a really good show, very intense, not for the faint of heart or younger audiences, but Zendaya made that very clear when she posted it.
Yeah.
It's rooted a lot in drugs only because Zendaya's character Rue does so much of it. That's kind of that's very conflicting in itself because a lot of people don't like like it because it's pushing that high school students are only doing drugs and doing all the stuff they're doing in the episodes. But in all honesty, I wasn't like that in high school. I didn't do none of that in high school. I hope y'all not doing it.
Not at all.
Or nobody was doing that. So yeah, it's very heavy, very intense. So
Yeah.
parental advisory is advised.
Yeah.
Or parental whatever is advised.
Definitely.
And I want to give a shout out too, real quick, to my auntie Nika King. You know, she plays the mom on Euphoria. She plays Zendaya's mom. So I want to give a big shout out to her. You know, come talk to us. You know, come talk to us and go to her store. You know, Soul Folks. Go check it out. It's in the Merck Park. But anyway, let's get back.
No, yeah. High school students definitely not, or at least what I know, definitely not like that. You said you weren't like that, but how do you think? Well, I'm not gonna say do you think it's more college students, but how is college for you?
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you doing that stuff? Oh, I thought she was getting ready. No, I thought she was getting ready to tell us something. I was like, I'm not gonna lie.
No. What I was about to say, What I was about to say was, I really just go to class and go home because, well, I'm a little antisocial.
Okay.
So I literally sit in class. I have one friend from college that we text back and forth about schoolwork, but that's it. Yeah, and I dormed on campus my first year, so I was really just at work, in class, and then back in my dorm. I didn't really do too much. I don't really do parties like that because I'm boring like that. But I stay focused in school.
Yeah, that's good. Y'all should too. Y'all should be enthralled with school.
Yes.
But what do you major in? Like,
I am a marketing major.
okay.
Oh, okay.
You think that's helping you a lot with what you want to do?
Absolutely. Like, I am in the middle right now of rebranding the businesses that I have, that I'm trying to get started and keep going. So being a marketing major definitely helps with that because it gives me a little bit more background, gives me a little more insight on what I should be doing. And it also does kind of help with acting in a sense because the branch that I'm going into is like entertainment marketing. So I'll be able to push myself as a brand, which is very beneficial. So yeah, there's that.
And what other businesses do you have? What are those businesses now?
Well, your girl customizes sneakers.
Oh,
so
Flex.
you flex. That's just a little thing I do on the side. So yeah, but
Do you think everybody should go to college? Like, what's your opinion on school?
okay, I'll say this
You
much.
too. Like, what's your opinion on school?
I'll say if you don't feel yourself staying in school, don't do it because it's just a lot of money that's going into it. That's extra out. And me personally, I didn't want to school. I don't want to school. My mom, bless her heart, thank you, Mom. She forced me. She's forcing me to school right now. And it's beneficial in a sense, but if you can stick with it, do it. If you feel like you're going to stay with it and be on it, do it. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. You don't need school to be successful. It's just like a extra backing.
That don't mean don't go. But
Right, no, it doesn't.
yeah. But I'm gonna be honest. I feel like school isn't for everybody.
Absolutely.
And I definitely think me personally, like I got good grades growing up. It was really A's and B's. I probably had a couple C's here and there, but
And I know me personally, college is not a priority for me. But really only because I have my plan right now, and which is acting. For me, that's something that I have going on for myself, and I know that once I finish high school, I'll be considered legal 18, so I'll be able to work more hours and without a set teacher, and really work as an adult. So that's something that I'm looking forward to.
I feel like school is very important for like the different things you want to do in life. So depending on what career you want to follow and what path, I feel like you may need to go to school, and you may need to do extra school. You might need to go to law school. You might need to go. I forgot what they call for doctors, but they go to a certain school.
Doctorate degree, something like that.
To get your doctorate degree. So whatever like career you want to do, I feel like you'll need to go to school. But if you have a plan and that you don't need to go to school, then I feel like follow that plan. But me personally, I want to go to school because I want to play college sports. But also later on, I would have my own sports agency also, and and be like a sports lawyer. So that's a plan I have. And so I feel like I need to go to school. And if you're a college coach out there, you know, and you watching this right now, you know, come on, go check out the film. Go cut the tape on. Come on now. Go cut the tape on.
Might be a throw.
For real, you might be a
Might be a throw.
Go cut the tape on.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Most definitely. I'm not gonna lie, that actually kind of concludes the episode. In all honesty, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for next week's video and all that good stuff. And also, thank you so much for all of the attention that you guys brought to episode 1. And I hope you guys are the same for episode 2, which is gonna be episode 2. But yeah.
Thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we appreciate the 100 subscribers on the first video.
For real, we
300,
appreciate that.
400 views, which is, you know, doing good for us. Especially for this to be new for us. So we just want to thank you guys for the support, and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, and you right there, I'm looking at you. If you haven't subscribed right there, you need to go subscribe. And go like and tell your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your dog, everybody. Go tell everybody.
They gonna be enthralled.
They gonna be enthralled.
Oh, and next week we might, or are we doing?
No, we
Yeah,
gonna be at a restaurant.
We gonna be eating.
Drop your favorite restaurant.
Oh yeah, drop some
Restaurants for us to go visit, because we definitely gonna do some food reviews and stuff like that. We're gonna talk to y'all some more. So yeah.
Yeah.
I like some chicken, so please drop some chicken places up here.
If you know of any restaurants that you don't feel like getting enough attention, and maybe just in a cut somewhere, or just drop it down below or DM us. We're actually probably gonna post something on our stories for you to answer to that as well. So make sure you're following us. So that
Our
you can
socials
do
will
that.
be, our personal
Some
word on the street
Follow
socials.
Yes,
Um,
follow
but
everything.
Before you
Everything's on the
guys,
screen.
yeah. But before you guys do that, do you guys have any allergies and stuff like that you
Yeah, I'm allergic to kind of everything. Dairy, seafood, peanuts, eggs, air, water. No, I'm not allergic to that. But just dairy, seafood, peanuts, all that.
Yeah. So make sure you guys keep that in mind when you guys, give us the restaurants and stuff like that to go to. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
We out.